Guys, I'm not sure if you're gonna actually want to see this build on the channel. It's not a build, but it's my day job. What do you call it? My stuff for my bread and butter or something like that. I don't know what you call it. But yeah, these are the ones that pay the bills. Obviously the 300's paying the bills as well, but I need to do the little ones in between to sort of just keep me going. And then obviously this one I can keep going and so on. But yeah, I'm just gonna strip this apart, basically take all the green mesh off and get it ready for the black mesh. And then I can start repairing the bumper and so on. It'd be good to sort of see it before and after. It looks pretty good how it is, but I think he wants to make it look a bit more classy, a bit more valuable, because with the wheels on it at 20s, they're all curved up and everything. It's just gonna be nice putting slightly smaller wheels on it. It drives nicer, and yeah, it looked good. Okay, that's all the mesh off. What I'm going to do is basically get the rest of the excess off, like sealer and stuff. This one's got tabs on it, so it's pretty good. I'm going to probably have to either make some new tabs or bond it to the either side, like just fold it round and put some more PU sealer in, or 2-pack bond, depending on what decision I make. I've used hot glue guns before and they just break off because they stick well, but then they just come off, so that's no good. The tabs I could fiberglass on, but it's a lot of time to put these on. But yeah, it's either going to be the two pack way, because it goes off so strong, it just literally probably rip off the fiberglass before anything. But obviously with the screws, you can actually take it on and off. So all right, yeah, you can see from inside that's all cracked all the way through. So what I'll do is dry this out, prep it up, get some fiberglass matting in there with some mesh on the back, and then reshape it up a bit, make it a bit thicker so it doesn't break, and just check the rest of it. Like I said, there's a couple of splits through it here and there, but what I'll do is I put the greaser on the other side, sprayed the greaser on it, and it shows all the cracks up. So what I'll do is, someone's already bonded this to this bumper, the plastic. So what I'll do is I'll leave that on, try and get the grill out, hopefully it comes out okay. All right, yeah, it's been bonded on as well. So yeah, guys, the time I take to prep this up and the price of a new grill, it's just not worth it. So you might as well get a new gloss black grill for it. Just break it up a bit. Yeah, someone's bonded it on. So, but I said, it's the only thing you can really do on these splitters, because you have to put screws in different angles. But the problem is, obviously, where the screws have gone in, it's cracked across here as well. Obviously, you've got the grill off as well. This is going to have to be prepped, stripped, prepped, primed. If it starts flaking, I've got to take all the paint off, plastic prime it, paint it, and polish it. So I need to sort of have a look at that as well, because stuff like that can take ages, man. Do it properly. You got people that say it'd be cheap, prep it up, paint it, you get stone chips and you'll see the green again. So it has to be primed. All right, guys, I've just finally stripped it. Obviously, I've got to get the parking sensors out as well, yeah? When you're painting parking sensors, make sure you take them out and paint them, because like I said, the rubbers have got paint on them. So like this one's coming out anyway, you can see like the rubber is actually still visible. But I said, if you paint over them, you're going to get a build up around the edges. So I'm going to take all this out, strip this back down, primer it, but I'm going to keep it attached to the bumper because I don't want it to flex too much. The only thing is obviously the join down here, I don't want to get a lacquer build up. So I'm going to try and decide what I want to do. If it comes apart easy, that's fine. All right, guys, so I've got all the parking sensors out. So what I do is you take the rubbers off like this. So because you could do a nice job, but if you've got edges and paint on edges and on rubbers and stuff, it just ruins the whole look. Now I can prep all these up individually, get rid of all the flaky edges. All right, guys, this is my plan. So basically, if I move it, there's a bit of a gap in between, because what it is when you're painting, you want the lacquer to go in between the gap. Obviously, if it's touching, you're going to get a build up. If it moves, it's going to crack. The only things with this section now, I'm going to 180 the whole bottom end, fix all these cracks along here as well. And yeah, I should have just got him to get a new splitter at this rate. Okay, fair play. Someone's done a job on this one that they've riveted the splitter on, then they fiberglassed it into each other. It's a lot of work, guys. It's a lot of work to do all this. Yeah, the only problem I've got as well is I got to get all this paint off, but you can see all the cracks. The rest of it's okay. It's just this crack through here. I said I want to help my friend out, try and do some work for him, get the van looking nice for him again. He said it looked pretty good anyway. It just looks a bit tired and a bit tatty. So once it's got the black mesh in here as well, it's gonna look really good. Guys, literally pulls back again and he's taking over the workshop again. What is that? He's got me a present. I'll put Got your mum's in the workshop as well. Watch this. Oh shit! Oh shit! No, they're all taking the piss now. Brother's coming in as well. Mum said she's going to bring hers down as well. What? Another one? Oh, at least this will liven up the video a little bit. It's been a bit boring. Matty's doing something mechanical for once.
Gonna blow up.
Jeez.
Gonna blow
You know how to use that? Bro, you haven't even put it on properly.
That's it.
Yeah, that's right, that's it. Yeah, it's,
I have to put it on right.
it's right. He's part of the DB team for sure.
Isn't it?
Dopey bollocks works. Alright guys, I've skipped all the boring stuff. I've done all the repairs. I've got it into high build primer and I'm just prepping it. I didn't want to just show you all the prepping because it just takes too long. Obviously I've got to sand in all these little crevices and all these gaps and it's just quite boring to watch, so I don't want to show you that. Yeah, they're quite heavy. So yeah, guys, got these RS, I think they're like RS replica wheels. So 18-inch wheel with a 235 tire with 50 profile. It's just gonna be nicer drive, man. But yeah, also I've done this as well. I've DA'd this all back. I've high build primed it, filled in all the, obviously the stone chips, sanded all the stone chips out. High build primed it, plastic primed it, high build primed it, and then prepped it, so it's ready to go, man. We got a gloss black grille coming as well, just to complement the front, because the lime green just wasn't doing it, or the Kawasaki green, or whatever you call it. It just looked a bit tacky, so we want to make it like just a nice van. Alright guys, this come out so sick, man. Craig dropped off a new grille, so I put a new grille in for him. It didn't fit that well on the fiberglass section, fit well on the top. Painted the grille satin black as well, the top one, to match that one. Slightly darker, but that's like a matte, that's more satin, that's what we want to go for. I blended the wings as well because we painted it edge to edge to try and match it, but this van's all different shades at the moment, so what we've done is blended the front wings. Has come out really nice. Obviously got the wheels as well, which complement it so much. It just looks better than those massive 20-inch. These are 18s with a 50 profile. Just more comfortable and better for his work as well. So it looks more professional, man. Obviously in my eyes anyway, or in my opinion. And yeah, it's looking more presentable, man. Later on, he's just going to get the other little dents done. But for the minute, it just looks more professional and just better when he turns up to jobs. Cheers, Craig.